Welcome back. Our next guest is Mary Isaac, President of Medina County Women's Endowment Fund. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning.
Hey, could you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Mary Isaac, and I am President of the Women's Endowment Fund for Medina County. I've been on the board for the last 4 years in various roles, and most recently took the role of President. And right now we're going through some transitional changes with our board, and we thought it might be a good time to get out in the community and let people know exactly what we do. Our fund is built to help women and children in Medina County through nonprofit organizations.
Okay, great. So how did you get involved with this then?
I had a son that was a preemie, and he was in the hospital for 5 months in the NICU, and he got a lot of services through Medina County and a lot of help with us being Medina County residents. So I said that once he got to a place where he was able to function on his own and be able to get around a little more with the services, that I would try to find something to get involved in to be able to give back. So helping these organizations, one that does help children, I thought that by getting involved with the Medina Women's Endowment Fund, that I could be able to do that.
Great, fantastic. I think giving back is very much a strong part of it. Good for you. So how long have you been involved?
Well, I've been on the board for about 4 years.
Okay.
My mother-in-law actually got me involved a couple years before that. I started to volunteer with some of the fundraising events and help set up things, and just kind of got me acclimated to the fund itself and how things worked. So I'd say probably about 4 to 6 years, roughly.
Okay. So how do you find your targets, or how do they find you? Is there advertising that you do, or how do you find that company or that individual that's going to be willing to help you in your cause?
We're actually an affiliate fund of the Akron Community Foundation, so we have a lot of support through that organization and the other affiliate funds that they help. So they do a lot of marketing for us. We actually joined some of the chambers in the community. A lot of it is just local networking, representation of the advisory board members, as well as past members, to help just get our word out there and people to understand, our mission and our goal, and the different kinds of things we can do to raise funds to give back to the community.
Okay. So this is a nonprofit, obviously, and so is there a favorite part of the broad array of engagement activities that you're involved in?
I guess my favorite part would be when we actually do the grants to the recipients and we're able to see what they do with the grant money and how it's being used. It makes my heart feel good that we're able to help these folks and our community in general, and people to help thrive and get back on their feet or get engaged however they need to be in life. So I think that's the best part of it all.
Right. So what's the overall goal? Is there a target number in terms of the amount of money you're trying to raise? Are there any upcoming events that you want to leverage this time to talk about so we can help you reach your goals? Or?
Yeah, I mean, every year, we try to get in a mindset to set a goal for the year. The past 10 years, we've done an event fundraiser where we've raised anywhere between $20,000 to $25,000 to put towards the endowment fund, which does grow every year. This year, we're actually doing a new event where we're actually going to honor our grant recipients and give the monetary awards for those grants at a dinner in their honor. We'll give them the opportunity to speak there and talk about their organizations and help people get a better understanding of philanthropy and how they can help, whether or not it's donate money or it's actually just volunteering and finding ways that they can help do some of these events or help some of these organizations. So we're going to have that on June 14th this year at 6 o'clock in the evening at the Blue Heron Event Center. So we're hopefully looking over the next couple months to get people involved and engaged to come to the event, and then obviously ticket money from that event, any proceeds go directly to our endowment fund.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So June 16th at Blue Heron.
June 14th.
June 14th, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. June 14th at 6 o'clock.
Okay, great. Okay. Again, anything else, Mary, that you'd like to talk about in terms of the nonprofit activity?
I would just, recommend if you don't know anything about nonprofits or you don't know a lot about the organizations in the community that are out there to help people, I'd recommend that if you have the time and you're available on the 14th of June, to come and spend a couple hours at our event and get to learn about the organizations in the county, and you might find that there's ways that more people can help, and we can lend a helping hand to the people right here in our own backyard.
Yeah, wonderful. And I talked to you earlier, so how do you find the time to do something like this? Because you're so involved in so many other things as well.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I try to juggle some things, but I think that it's important for everybody to find time for philanthropy and be able to give back to the community. So it's well worth the effort to do some juggling.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thanks, Mary. I certainly enjoyed the time with you. Again, if there's anything else you want to take the opportunity to talk about, please do this, because we're about ready to wrap up our session.
Well, thank you for having me. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mary, and we'll be right back with our next segment.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed.
I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it.
I just want my family to be safe.
But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.